Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Victory is always possible for the person who refuses to stop fighting. A goal is a dream with a deadline. You become what you think about. There is no such thing as something for nothing. Success comes to those who become success conscious. Great achievement is usually born of great sacrifice. Do not wait. The time will never be just right. Effort only fully releases its reward after a person refuses to quit. Most great people have attained their greatest success just one step beyond their greatest failure. The starting point of all achievement is desire. When your desires are strong enough, you will appear to possess superhuman powers to achieve. No one is ready for a thing until he believes he can acquire it. There is a difference between wishing for a thing and being ready to receive it. A burning desire to be and to do is the starting point from which the dreamer must take off. Faith is the eternal elixir which gives life, power, and action to the impulse of thought. Faith removes limitations. Faith is the only known antidote for failure. Repetition of affirmation of orders to your subconscious mind is the only known method of voluntary development of the emotion of faith. What the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve with faith. Fears are nothing more than a state of mind. Every adversity, every failure, every heartbreak carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. Failure is a trickster with a keen sense of irony and cunning. It takes great delight in tripping one when success is almost within reach. Do not be afraid of defeat. It is not defeat that makes you fail. It is your own refusal to try again. Most so-called failures are only temporary defeats. Patience, persistence, and perspiration make an unbeatable combination for success. The most intelligent person is the one who can control his emotions. Persistence is to the character of man as carbon is to steel. Strength and growth come only through continuous effort and struggle. Those who win are those who think they can. Ideas are the beginning points of all fortunes. The imagination is literally the workshop wherein are fashioned all plans created by man. Man's only limitation lies in his development and use of his imagination. There is no limitation to the mind except those we acknowledge. First comes thought, then organization of that thought into ideas and plans, then transformation of those plans into reality. There is one quality that one must possess to win, and that is definiteness of purpose. Success requires no apologies. Failure permits no alibis. Definiteness of purpose with knowledge of what one wants is the starting point of all achievement. Lack of decision is the cause of most failures. The world has the habit of making room for the man whose words and actions show that he knows where he is going. Think and grow rich. Riches begin in the form of thought. All riches have their beginning in an idea. No man can succeed in a line of endeavor which he does not like. Your only real limitation is the one you accept and set up in your own mind. You are the master of your destiny. The subconscious mind makes no distinction between constructive and destructive thoughts. Your subconscious mind recognizes and acts only upon thoughts which have been well mixed with emotion or feeling. The subconscious mind will translate into its physical equivalent by the most direct and practical means available. Control your own mind, and you may never be controlled by the mind of another. A positive mind finds a way it can be done. A negative mind looks for all the ways it can't be done. You give before you get. Success is good at any age, but the sooner you find it, the longer you will enjoy it. You can think your way into or out of almost any circumstance. Keep your mind fixed on what you want in life, not on what you don't want. The man who does more than he is paid for will soon be paid for more than he does. The best way to sell yourself to others is first to sell the others to yourself. No man can become a permanent success without taking others along with him. A quitter never wins and a winner never quits. If you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. Self-discipline begins with the mastery of your thoughts. More gold had been mined from the mind of men than the earth itself. Opportunity often comes disguised in the form of misfortune or temporary defeat. Success is the development of the power with which to get whatever one wants in life. Your big opportunity may be right where you are now. Knowledge is only potential power. It becomes power only when and if it is organized into definite plans of action. The way of success is the way of continuous pursuit of knowledge. An educated man is not necessarily one who has an abundance of general or specialized knowledge. It is what you do with what you have that counts. One of the most common causes of failure is the habit of quitting when one is overtaken by temporary defeat. Action is the real measure of intelligence. Don't wait. The time will never be just right. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. The only limitation is that which one sets up in one's own mind. Service and contribution. It is literally true that you can succeed best and quickest by helping others to succeed. You can't keep a good man down unless you get down with him. Render more service than that for which you are paid. Privatetri the Bersiksensatri. People will not always remember what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster man, but sooner or later the man who wins is the one who thinks he can. Every person who wins in any undertaking must be willing to burn his ships and cut all sources of retreat. No man is ever whipped until he quits in his own mind. Ally yourself with a group of as many people as you may need for the creation and carrying out of your plan. The mastermind principle consists of an alliance of two or more minds working in perfect harmony. Great minds have purposes, others have wishes. The man who thinks he can is the man who will. You might well remember that nothing can bring you success but yourself. Fear is a state of mind, and it is controllable. The ladder of success is never crowded at the top. The time to influence the character of a child is 100 years before he is born. Don't measure your future by your past. Our only limitations are those we set up in our own minds. It takes half your life before you discover life is a do-it-yourself project. Tell the world what you intend to do, but first show it. Work whatever tools you may have at your command, and better tools will be found as you go along. Success is achieved and maintained by those who try and keep on trying. Big pay and little responsibility are circumstances seldom found together. All the breaks you need in life wait within your imagination. You can do it if you believe you can. Start where you stand and work with whatever tools you may have. Success often comes just one step beyond the point where defeat has overtaken you. Procrastination is the bad habit of putting off until the day after tomorrow what should have been done yesterday. Until you have learned to be tolerant with those who do not always agree with you, you will be neither successful nor happy. Man alone has the power to transform his thoughts into physical reality. Man alone can dream and make his dreams come true.